ABC 7 News at 5 on your side.
She says she was parked legally but unable to get to her car because of a police investigation. And now the woman whose car was trapped after that shooting at the U.S. Census Bureau and the chase through the district wants 7 on your side to fight through the police tape. D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford is live along H Street Northeast with the story you'll see only on 7. Sam?
Allison, as you just heard, April 9th and 10th, after cars crashed, bullets flew, this area at 7th and H Northeast was a crime scene, shut down for about 15 hours. Well, no sooner had the police left than the ticket writers moved in, writing tickets on the cars that were trapped. And a woman who received one of those tickets told us today what she thought about it.
I don't know how D.C. has the gall.
Lynn Zaris of Mount Rainier, Maryland, is ticked off. On April 9th, D.C. police chased a murder suspect here to the 1200 block of H Street Northeast, where Zaris was having dinner, but her car got trapped inside the crime scene. After waiting for hours, she approached an officer.
My purse is in the trunk. Here's my key. Can you get my purse for me? He said, I'll ask my supervisor, which he did, and the supervisor said no.
She managed to get home, planning to retrieve her car the next morning, but
the street was still blocked off.
When she found out the crime scene was clear and went to get her car, she'd been ticketed at 10:52 a.m. since her sticker had expired at 8:29 the night before.
I couldn't get my car or my possessions. The money it cost me to get home and back, and they have the nerve to give me a ticket? They should be sending me a letter of apology.
But it gets worse. When she drove to meet us for this interview, she stopped to tell us where she was. Well, in the minute or so it took her to flag us down and get back to her car, parking enforcement had written her another ticket. The area had meters, but it seems they could only be used after 6:30 p.m. Another $50 ticket on top of the $25 ticket she had gotten earlier.
Unfortunately, you have to go through the process and have it, adjudicated.
Unfortunately,
and I know it takes time.
They do these tickets indiscriminately.
By the way, those police officers were not the ones that wrote that ticket. As for D.C. parking enforcement reaction to all of this, well, the spokeswoman, who's Nancy Lyons, said that ticket writers are focused on writing tickets. She said Lynn Zaris can file online to adjudicate the ticket online. Also, that she could call parking enforcement directly, and they, given these circumstances, the documentation would get rid of that ticket. And as for the ticket she received waiting for us, Channel 7 is going to pay that one. Reporting live from Northeast Washington, Sam Ford, ABC 7 News.
All right, well, that's good to know, Sam. Thank you. Meanwhile, we should tell you the man that started that whole incident faces murder charges now in Maryland. Ronald Anderson is also charged with kidnapping and assaulting a police officer in the district. Leon.